out to Money Brown, man. This bitch Junior. My boy Money Brown, he get a lot of money, that's why I call him Money Brown. And look at some Brian Custer from Showtime Championship Boxing. I gotta give him a big shout out to Money Brown TV. This is T. Espinosa from Showtime Sports. Shout out to Money Brown TV.
Yo, what's going on out there, Fight World? This your boy Money back with another one, man. And we talking to WBC heavyweight champion of the world, Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, knocking out Dominic Breazeale in a devastating fashion last night, man. Listen up, man. Deontay Wilder is the real deal. Deontay Wilder is, in my opinion, the #1 heavyweight in the world. You see what I'm saying? The #1 heavyweight in the world. You know? And there's nothing nobody can do to take that away. He went in there, he dismantled Breazeale in one round. You know? Came out, he hurt him. Breazeale went back to the ropes. Wilder got a little wild, and he got caught. Breazeale hurt him as well. Got to keep it real. I don't think Breazeale understand that he hurt Wilder. He know he hit him. He know he's backing up, and he tried to push forward. But Breazeale hurt him. He did. And when he hurt him, Wilder grabbed him. You know, the ref broke him up. Wilder played possum. He hit it really, really good, but he grabbed him again. And I said, damn, Wilder ass is hurt. But sucked it up like a man. He recovered and went out there, landed the 1-2. You know, blind him with the jab, catch him with the straight. Perfect timing. Right on the button. Breazeale was trying to load up and throw something hard. Didn't work. You know, it didn't work. That's why I be telling people, bro, when they be saying, oh, Wilder, he don't have no technique, no fundamentals. One thing about him, he got precision and he got accuracy. With that right, you best believe it. He got precision and he got accuracy with that right. And that right is might. And when it's land, it's good night. You understand? Your ass taking flight. Happy trip. You dig? A happy trip. But all credit to Wilder, man. All credit to Wilder. Went into that ring, did what he had to do. No bagging down. Went straight forward and understood what he had in front of him. You know what I mean? He understood what he had in front of him. And like Wilder said in the post, no man with no head movement is going to survive his right hand. You know, no man with no head movement is going to survive his right hand. Because like I said earlier, it's so precise and accurate, man. And once that type of power hits you, it's a whole different ball game. That's a whole different kind of power that man hitting with. We all know it. We all know Wilder hitting with a different kind of power, man. Whether people want to admit it or not, he just got too much power, yo. He got too much power. My guy, Big Milt, you know what I mean? Shouts out to Big Milt, who been doing this boxing shit for a while. He say he's seen the best, man. He's seen the best. He's seen Foreman. He's seen Shaver. He's seen Ali. You know? He's seen Frazier. He say nobody hits harder than Deontay Wilder. This coming from a boxing guru, man. You understand what I'm saying? So, when you see things like Deontay Wilder going out here and knocking these cats out in one round, we got to remember, man, Deontay Wilder knocked out 40 people, yo. He knocked out 40 people. Y'all can say, oh, he knocked out 40 bums. Who was they? This, that, and third. He only fought 2 opponents. Listen, man. He knocked out 40 people at the end of the day. You know what I mean? 40. 41-0, 40 knockouts. See what I'm saying? It gets no better. It gets no better. You know, defending his title 9 times. You know, 1 more title defense, he ties Muhammad Ali, arguably the greatest of all time. 2 more title defenses, he passed Muhammad Ali. You know, that third credit in history in itself. Now, we all understand the Ali history, him being stripped of the title out the ring for 2 years, but at the end of the day, the books are the books, and the books ain't going to read all that. The book's not going to read all that. Look at Breazeale, stretched out, man. Stretched out. Night-night. Night-night. You ever go night-night, nigga? You want to go night-night? Stretch the fuck out. But like I said, the history books ain't gonna read all that, man. All they gonna read is if Wilder passed Muhammad Ali, 11 title defenses. And he gonna surpass 11. But I'm just saying, he gonna pass up arguably the greatest of all times. That means your legacy is sealed, signed, and dealed. Or we could say deal, signed, and sealed, whichever way you like it. But Wilder is a Hall of Famer. Already, Wilder is a Hall of Famer. 41-0, 40 knockouts, 1 draw. And he tried to avenge that 1 draw, but Fury went the other way. But looking at the fight, man, short fight, wasn't too much to really look at. Wilder came out being aggressive. Dominic Breazeale was standing there trying to go up and down, leaving the arm down and up, leaving for an opening, waiting to get cracked. And Wilder saw that, caught him with the 1-2, hurt him bad. He got the bagging up. Wilder pushed forward, wanted to get him out of there early, so he got a little wild on the ropes. Breazeale threw the hook, caught him, bam, caught him clean. And I seen Wilder's legs do a little stubborn. And that's when I knew he was hurt. Breazeale tried to rush and push forward, but he smothered himself. He should have went to the body and tried to come back up. But Wilder grabbed him. They went back to the ropes. That's why when I said the ref broke him up. Came back out. Wilder played possum a little bit. Breazeale still didn't rush him. Didn't even understand that he had Wilder hurt. I think he felt he hurt him early, but I think he thought like, oh, this motherfucker recovered. He ain't hurt. But he was hurt because he grabbed again. But after that, Wilder got his wits about himself. Like I say, being in shape, you can recover quick. Got his wits about himself. Like I say, blind him with the jab, came back with the straight. And that was all she wrote. That was all she wrote. That's why I say Deontay Wilder, man. You can't teach the things he got. You can't teach the power. You can't teach the heart. You can't teach the grit. See what I'm saying? You can teach fundamentals. You can teach skills. But those things that you got to possess in the inside, nah, you can't teach that, bro. You got to be born with it. You got to be born with it. You got to be ready to die in that ring. And if you ain't got that inside you, bro, when things get tough and the fire is on, you go fold and your ass go get burnt. You hear me? When things get tough and the fire is on, you're going to fold and your ass is going to get burnt. If you don't possess heart, grit, determination, you know what I mean? If you don't have those attributes, it's not going to happen. Not in this boxing game. Because in this boxing game, it's eat or be eaten. Eat or be eaten. And Wilder refused to be a meal for anybody. Anybody. We know the build up to the fight, it was real heated. It was real heated. Blows almost got thrown. Cats getting exposed. It was so much that was just going on, bro. So much that was going on. But at the end of the day, the last word is the man who went in that ring. And Wilder went into that ring and he made a statement. He made a statement. You feel me? He made a statement. It took Joshua 7 rounds to get Breazeale out of there. And I don't want to hear Joshua did nothing to Breazeale, took no confidence or nothing like that. You want to know why? Because Breazeale ain't lost another fight after Anthony Joshua. Until he ran into Deontay Wilder. And got his ass hit with that 1-2, and that was all she wrote. All she wrote. Styles do make fights. Styles do make fights. But y'all go give him credit after this one. Y'all gonna have to give him credit after this one. Ain't no hating on this one, man. Ain't no hate. But salute to Wilder and Breazeale for squashing the beef that they had, because it looked like it was serious to where somebody could have really got hurt. But it's good that they are two men. Not just two men, but two husbands, two family men with children. And Wilder, he took back on his words when he said he wanted to kill him, and said he don't want to see nobody die in the ring. And I knew that's how he felt. He didn't want to see Breazeale die in the ring. But in the heat of the moment, man, in the heat of the moment when you're going through so much in training camp and you sacrificing so much and you putting your body through everything, bro. You know what I mean? You have that type of mentality in you, bro. Somebody got to pay for that pain and suffering. Somebody got to pay for them missed meals. Somebody got to pay for you being away from your family. You know what I'm saying? Not being able to enjoy your woman. Maybe a little grouchy towards your kids every now and then, but, it's just the nature of the game. You don't want to be, so you make it up to them after the fight. Somebody got to pay for that, yo. You know what I mean? And Wilder the type, he wears heart on his sleeve. And what he say, he mean. And what he mean, he say. And everything that he say he's going to do, he's going to try to prove it in that ring. Whether that means he get caught and knocked out, or he catch you and do what he said he was going to do to you. That's why he is the people's champion. He is the cat that's trying to make the big fights happen. He is the king of all kings at the heavyweight division. That's a fact, Jack. That's a fact. Know what I mean? The most title defenses right now in the heavyweight division. You can't deny that, yo. You can't deny that. There's a difference between the most accomplished and the most popular. AJ might be the most popular fighter in the UK, but Wilder's the most popular fighter in the US of A. And there's nothing nobody can do to change that. You can't change it. Last night showed me a lot. For people to say Wilder ain't known and don't nobody want to see him, you should have seen how many people was trying to find the fight last night. And we was jamming on my Instagram live. We was jamming. But we gonna see what's next for Wilder, man. We see they say all doors are open for Anthony Joshua, Luis Ortiz, and Tyson Fury. Shelly Finkel say one of them guys will be locked in. And then after that, another one will be locked in. So now all we got to do is wait and see, man. Wilder says it's going to take for his team and Joshua's team to sit down, and him and Joshua to sit down, squash the beef, and make the fight happen for the fans. I believe Wilder when he say that. I believe him. We want AJ and Wilder. Dig what I mean? That's what we want. So if they can come together like man and like business, man, and not try to be too greedy and not try to run the tables, Eddie Hearn, try to take all the damn money and make this fight happen, because now we're going to see what Wilder's numbers look like, which I know they're going to be great. If Wilder say 150-50, I got to make it happen. Me, myself, I'm still starting on 60-40. I ain't mad at it. But if Wilder say 50-50, I'm with Wilder. He want 50-50, I ain't gonna knock him, and I ain't gonna backstab him, or I ain't gonna try to overtalk him and overthrow him and say, no, I'll take 60-40. No, if he say 50-50, fuck it, it's 50-50. It's 50-50. You know what I mean? I know people gonna say, well, how you gonna say Spence gets 60-40 with 3 belts, but Joshua don't? Listen, bro. Listen. Two different scenarios. Two different types of money. And that's a fact. But we just go wait and see, man, and see what's next for Deontay. We know Joshua fights June the 1st. Let's see if he get past Andy Ruiz, because that's not an easy fight. I'm not just going to overlook it. But if he do, let's see if these two can come to the table, man, negotiate like man and get this fight done for us, man. If so, what a fucking win for boxing, what a win for the fans, and what a win for the both of them, because they will make a shitload of money. But right now, the fight is ready. It's hot. Well, it's been ready. We just been warming this shit back up. You know what I'm saying? Take it out the oven, put it in the icebox, put it back in the oven. Damn, take it out the oven, put it in the icebox, put it back in the oven. You know what I'm saying? We tired of warming this shit up. Sooner or later, we gonna get tired of eating this shit. We gonna move on to something else. You dig what I mean? So at the end of the day, man, we gonna see what's up with these dudes, man. Let's see if they being real, if they want this fight, if they make it happen for us. Because like I said, it will be a win for boxing, it will be a win for us fans, and it will be a win for the both of them. You dig? But salute to Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, man. And still, to this day, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. The most title defenses in a heavyweight division. You know what I mean? Salute to Dominic Breazeale for getting in the ring and being a warrior. We all know he deactivated his Instagram page. He going missing for a while. He's going on vacation. He's not trying to hear from anyone. It's all right, Dominic. It happened to the best of them, bro. It happened to the best of them. We understand. Pride get hurt. Fellas get involved. You know, just relax, man. Take a vacation with your wife. Spend some of that money you just made. And come back stronger, man. You only got 2 losses. It ain't going to kill you. It's to the 2 top heavyweights, man. Against the 2 top heavyweights. You lost to the 2 top heavyweights. You know, go fight somebody else, build your name back up, and come on back. It's all right, G. It's all right. You know, Wilder is just on another level. Point blank, period. Wilder is just on another level. And like Monty Brown said, Deontay Wilder is the #1 heavyweight in the division. Matter of fact, he's the #1 heavyweight in the world. Not just the city, the world. And he's waiting for anybody and all comers, baby. Speak it, believe it, receive it. And still, to this day, this your boy Monty, this the ANSBC, moving ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you want to donate. It's in the description. And I'll be back with another one, family.